Anyway, digressing, this was not a story about how I came into my religion. This was a story about how I discovered racism. That was how. I didn't discover racism, but you get what I'm trying to say. Looking back on my past, I'm really starting to wonder whether the people, these teachers that I've had throughout my whole life, were they being racist or not. There are many stories that I have where the school itself had turned against me. The school itself turned against me. And that is because of this unspoken rule in school where if more than one person says that this happened, more than one witness says this happened, then this happened. Though yes, in some situations I needed to control my anger and I did have anger issues, I was being bullied at the time by other students. Um yeah, I was being bullied. And when you're a kid and you've been pushed to the absolute limit, and this is for anyone, at some point you do get pushed to the limit. And because I was pushed to the limit, I was called out. The police was called on me. Keep in mind, I was a kid at this time. The police was called on me. I was sent to a hospital for a mental evaluation. I was called crazy by other people, by other parts of my family. I was ostracized by both people in my family and society because I was considered a threat to both myself and other people. If you were to talk to me today, you would have never known that at some point a whole entire district was afraid of me. If you were to speak to me today, you would have never known that I actually got into fights with people. Granted, I only got into two fights, but still. If you were to speak to me today, you would have never known that they tried to put handcuffs on me at a young age. You would have speak to me today, you would have never known that I had to go through a whole entire psych evaluation and they wanted to keep me in the hospital because they thought that I was having a mental breakdown and was at flight risk of suicide and homicide. Because when you speak to me, I'm a sane person. It's when you pushed me to the edge. And now that I'm older and realizing the things that had happened to me when I was younger, I'm really starting to think that it was because of racist people.